Hello everyone, welcome in. We have more NKFL coverage here today. Today we're facing off against Algernon in round 4, which I think should very well be a wonderful set of games that is going to deliver high impact, high octane rate Keyforge. I will say, less so than normal, I have prepared for this one. So it should be an interesting set of matches. That's for sure. There we go. Algernon has made the game. We've done the sign in. And I think we're looking good to go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Oh no! Too many emotes. That's such a surprise. Woo! Well, there wasn't that much preparation, so. Okay. There we go. Algernon is in the game. Yeah, I know. I really need to. I think I just need to turn that off. I think it's hurting more than it's doing good. Can I time out? Nightbot? I think I might have to just. I might just have to. That's fair, Dinobot. So a quick run over the decks. We've got Q Molren. Basically, I looked over the decks enough to realize that their decks are very scary. That's essentially all the preparation that I've done. We've got Q Molren here. This logo shadows coded deck. Yeah, I mean you can look at the creatures here. The Arise is scary. Not really that scary though. The big ones are the Double Ember Imps, but Demon Succubus, etc., etc. 19 pips, 12 speed. We got Burton the Rapid, which is on my list for. thanks, Dinobot. Always appreciate it. Disc Shadows Untamed. The Arise here is way scarier, with both the shadows and the Untamed here, but the shadows getting Arise is not exactly ideal. 20. This is no speed. This is Zeramus's favorite kind of deck right here in Burton the Rapid. We have Cycloling, which is a Dis Logos Untamed. They have Double Market Dis, Eaton Straw. This is a crazy Dis lineup. Harvest Time in 2, Implosion, Waking Nightmare, Mindfire, Double Inspectors. Pretty crazy. Logos here with an Animator. Cyberclone, Double Bot Booktons, Vision Bloom. Most importantly, though, here I think is a Dark Amber Vault with 10 mutants. It's a lot of mutants. A lot of those mutants are in Untamed with the Cephaloist, the Chonker's a mutant, right? Yeah, Chonkers, Dark Fairy, Dark Harbinger, Pismire, Sacro Beast. Yeah, Dinobot, you know. So there's some, there's a Song of the Wild, Vault's Blessing. Just our decks have a lot of mutants in them, so I don't know if the Vault's Blessing is gonna get a ton of value, but yeah. We have Macleod, the Ford Hierophant, which is a Logos Saurian Untamed. Lots of Logos, lots of Untamed. It's Amphora Captura with lots and lots of pips. Amphora Captura didn't need to come with all the pips it does. Like, Amphora Captura is already good, and then it brings in 6 pips. Crazy. 14 mutants, Professor Chirato, Double Pismire, Keyfrog, Double Fandangle. There's a Resurgency here? No, I thought there was. Mathologica. This is a really good deck. This is looking to flood for sure. So. Then we have Legend Darna, which is a Logos Shadows Star Alliance. Really nice Logos. Just every house is nice. Double Ronnie, TFTP. We have the double E-Die and a Neutron Shark, just bringing in some pretty decent artifact control. I think this one is new. We've got double walls with 5 upgrades in the 4 of which are in there. And countersuit as well to make things really uncomfortable with things like the E-Die. So, see how that goes. We have Anton, which is a double Neutron Shark, double E-Die, triple Kirby. Oh, this one's kind of crazy. I know Burton is the same. Macleod is the same. I feel like Anton's the same. Don't know exactly which one's the new ones. I'd have to look at them all. And then for our first ban, I don't really know what our first ban should lean. I'm sort of just I don't really have a lot of scaling amber control. I kind of just want to like nullify the rush potential and just like high roll potential of Burton the Rapid with not any scaling amber control to speak of. I think Cycloling's good. I don't really think it's necessarily worth my my bans. Such low amber control. The ones I'm most worried about are Burton, Legendarna, and then Anton, I think, are the 3 I'm most concerned about. But I know they trust in Burton a lot, so I'm just going to ban that one. Yeah. And they banned Margaret, which is sort of expected. It's one of my few scaling. It's the only deck with scaling amber control in it. Burton is very rapid, yeah. I just can't. I don't really want to risk the high roll. There's. You know what? Pretty much every single deck in here, there's a potential for it just to be an auto lose matchup. Yeah, scaling amber control is hard to come by. You know, maybe Judge can take it. You know, there's lots of things that can get away with this, but we're definitely saving Adaptiface here. Let's see if Adaptiface can continue its undefeated streak in the NKFL. I'm not sure if it can against this one. It might just get rushed down. We've got. Be interesting to see what the next ban is. I'm thinking the next ban is either going to be Judge or perhaps Farhood. Basically, I think these 2 are probably the next 2 bans. Farhood having the double Ronnies and the Miasma, as well as the Gangrenot and fairly good C in the Sanctum board that should be fairly hard for them to deal with, and also not a lot of artifacts to really be bothered with. The Judge is, I think Judge will be just fine into most of their stuff. I'm not really all that worried. Artifact control is nice, but artifact control, it hurts Judge, but I'm not really all that considering. Like the things they have the creature control in, the things they have artifact control in, they don't really have very good creature control. So obviously the Harvest Time, the Eden's Jar here is really annoying, but I'm not gonna bother. The Cycloling is not worth my time to ban, I don't think. Perhaps though. I very well might get bitten by it, but I think we generally have enough C to deal with it. With 10 mutants is really annoying. They can really chain a lot through the Untamed. And Cyberclone is really, really great C, but I'm willing to roll the dice on Cycloling to actually see how good that deck actually is. Well, they saved it, yeah. So, and then up next, so Burton's gone. Cycloling is saved. So we're looking at Molren, Macleod, Legendarna. See, the thing about Cycloling is it does feel like they're deck has a chance of getting away. Like, their board has a chance of getting away from me, but I don't feel like that's how I lose. Okay, I don't really think I lose by. I don't think I lose by their board. I think a lot of it's going to require, because they have such low amber control. Now they have very good disruption, but I think a lot of it's going to have to come through the. There's going to have some really nice tempo plays coming out of the Mark of Discs. Which might happen, right? If I get Adaptiface into something like Cycloling, there's a good, pretty decent chance that maybe they Mark of Disc me into a logos turn or a disc turn, where I really need my Saurians or whatnot, because most of the amber control is in Saurian. But for that one, we're looking to be ahead. With not really all that great creature control. Mark of Discs are not going to be creature control here. They're really going to need to be disruption. Obviously, we have a lot of mutants in there, so that's a worry, but I think we're going to be banning the Legend Darna. Like, that's the one I'm genuinely most worried about. I think, I think we'll be fine dealing with the E-Dice. Neutron Sharks are really good and annoying, so basically it's Anton and Legend Darna the problems. We have pretty board-heavy decks, so there's a really good chance it doesn't really matter if their encounter suit gets onto something. Oh, I didn't even notice this Morpheus. Oof. Okay, yeah, we'll ban Anton. And so they banned yeah. So I figured their next bans would be Judge or Farhood. I think Farhood makes more sense than the other two. Now this is interesting. So Margaret and Farhood, good bans from them. Pretty expected. We've got Adaptiface, and Adaptiface is pretty happy to go into all of them. Macleod is a real problem. I'm certainly considering taking Samir here. I think there's a real chance I take Samir here into these two. The problem is that like something of this gets ahead of me. They only have one deck that has really good C, so maybe they're forced to play Macleod first. We'll try Basilisk here. I don't really know. I don't really know if this is right. I'm sort of thinking like, oh, they only have one real deck, Macleod, that has really good C. But it doesn't really have, like, the problem is I would take Judge into this one first, but the problem is that these Pismires are going to be really, really annoying to deal with, and Judge can get around them, but it's going to require some real finagling. And while I think the matchup would be fine, I don't think it's my preferred matchup between them. Don't know how wise or... I don't know. It's tough. It's a toughie. And if y'all don't know, and you're interested in watching some more Keyforge, Sloppy Labwork is live. Sloppy Labwork is live with JT Russell streaming their match against Bayesian. So that is in the hashtag Keyforge Media on the NKFL Discord. Go check that out if you're interested in seeing some more Keyforge. I know Zeramis in chat is giving us is following that advice and double monitoring it to get two Keyforge streams up on at once. And I do really love that we have enough Keyforge content creators in the space to have competing streams, so you got to choose which one you watch or double monitor it. I think that's awesome. The more Keyforge content we can get, the better. Soon, actually that's not true. Twitch is yeah, that's right, Zeramus. Well, you know, it just happens to work out that 2:30 p.m. EST is or 2 p.m. EST is the prime time for So what did they pick? Macleod. Oh, I knew they'd go Macleod. Okay, this is gonna be an interesting one. So they just need 5 minutes. I'm gonna get some water. But I knew they were gonna pick Macleod, and I don't know. Ah, okay. I think it'll be fine. It'll be fine. Spooky. Maybe I mind game myself too hard. Either way, I'll be back in a sec. Maybe I can turn it down. That actually is very loud right now. You should just mute my stream though. Actually, part of the problem is that JT Russell is very quiet. But there we go. That's turned down for y'all. So hopefully that's a better value. So there we go. And we have Basilisk. I have full faith in Basilisk to win this game. I always say this. I think. Whew. But at the very least, I am the music should be quieter. So they're the first player. Ooh, this is a 3-2-1. I'm very tempted to mulligan this. 3 Logos creatures off the bat is really good, though. I'll keep. You know what? I'll be perfectly honest here, chat. I totally missed the Curiosaurus in this list. Read deck lists carefully. First we draw. Still 1 amber. Depending on what they play here, we very well might just be Savage Clashing. Yeah, I think we can punctuate it here. That's fine. But we can't leave this Popixie line. Oh, we don't actually need to do that. We can Savage Clash. Yeah. She can pop the Fandangle, and I'm fine. Those are hard cards to this Snoret and Waking Nightmare were hard to pitch, but I think worth it. Maybe I'll come to regret that, but I think probably worth it. They have a lot of mutants in Macleod with 14. So pause the drum roll. Okay. We'll see if I regret this, but we'll call Logos with no creatures on board. We'll call Logos, and we will play the. Okay, that's pretty good. Sloppy lab work. We will archive. I think we're okay to discard that. Archive, and we'll discard Red Grub. Yeah, that's totally fair. I just think I don't think that's a high enough impact play at this juncture. Yeah, exactly. And also because they're so close, one of the things also is that they're so close to forging here. Yeah, okay, they waste users on my Torado, so that's also good news. If they're close to if they get to 6 here, okay, they don't get to 6. Perfect. And then here we can call this here. Then we can mark. Clear our board. And I think we're pretty happy. So we'll take that. I'm gonna mark them into the Saurian, I think. Did they archive anything? So they archived Faust. They've played 1, 2, 3. They've played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Saurian cards. No, it won't Riku because of the this here won't let him forge because of the Curiosaurus. So I'll Curiosaurus here. Or will it? Actually, I don't know how that interacts. Maybe it will. Anyways, we're gonna market disc them into Saurian. Oh right, because they'll steal one. Gotcha. You're right. You're right, Riku. That's my bad. And there's no way I'm forging here. I kind of forgot Demobot steals one. And then the Forge Compiler gets no value. That was probably some bad doing there. I probably should have played the Untamed there. But we will play the Untamed. Yeah. I don't think it's worth keeping the Song of the Wild. I don't think we're going to go back into Untamed. Yeah, probably not. So we'll just we'll play it, but to keep on going. There's a good chance Pandemonium can do a lot of work though. Well, this is definitely a Logos turn. We'll play the draw 2. Yeah, no, I know, Zeramis. The PE hitting just a single Untamed Craft, that was kind of rough. But yeah, because it was a puncture equilibrium into just a Gloriana's Attendant, right? Well, yeah, I don't think. Yeah, there's a. I'm thinking we call Logos here. I don't know if there's any reason to. Like, we call Logos. How many drop hits do they have left? 1, 2, 3, 4. And how many does Cycloling have? Wait. They have 3 drop hits, but I counted 4? That can't be right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that's because they're playing Macleod. That's why. So Cronus isn't actually a threat here anymore. So maybe we fight there. Fight here. Brief 1, 2. Yeah. Thank you, Zermus. It's not a moon, that's right. That one goes there. Don't we want to double up Amber though? Oh, okay, so we can fight, trade. Math. Oh no, we'll trade here. Then we'll put that on the Pismire. Put that on the Faust, I guess. Oh no, it has to go. I'll go here. This is tough. Okay, I think we're gonna go Logos. Oh man. This is I hate this. Guess we'll call Logos. So we can spend 2 fights. We're playing Untamed next turn. So I kind of want to kill a Dark Fairy. So first I want to kill... So... Kill there, capture 1 here. Okay, there's the Kronos. Yeah, definitely. Savage Clash coming out really, really early also sucked. Here we'll fight and we'll trade for the Faust, I guess. So first, you go here, and this can go here, I guess? This will fight the Adaptoid. This will fight here. Yeah, I don't know. May have mind gamed myself into a rather bad matchup. You know, if anything, we have given ourselves a bit of a cushion by getting a 3-0 last week. That's what I'm going to keep telling myself. Okay, they wasted that on wasted that on the Chronos. There's a second Pismire. There's a Cephaloist. Yeah. Oh god. This sucks. Yeah, but I don't think I can. I can't let that leave that Fandango live. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, this is like that gives us bigger hands. I was thinking maybe I could just go untamed and fight the Fandangle, play my own 2 Fandangles, play a Trimble. I can't play the Trimble. Playing the Trimble would be really bad. I don't know. Maybe if we have a large enough hand size, we can do something. Yeah, and I guess you. Maybe a big enough. Maybe a Fandangle Forge Compiler turn will be big enough. There's a Torado. No. Well, we've been outplayed in the ban and in the deck selection phase. Oh, they discarded Axiom. I think I just have to go untamed here and let them forge. Oh man, this is so brutal. This isn't even gonna be a close game. Well, chat. It was fun while it lasted. Oh god. Well, we'll move on, and we'll think about what our next game looks like, because ain't no way we're winning this. Yeah, I just don't see why they don't just go logos. I mean, they don't need to do the thing, they can literally just read. GG, yeah, I mean, I tried. Good enough game. That was a 3-0. Brutal. So was Macleod. Should have picked Judge or Samir. Samir should have been quite into that. Well, hopefully the game's over at oof. Okay, but now we're against Legendarna, Cycloling, and Molren, all of which have pretty poor board control. They're probably looking at me to get my... I could just play Adaptiface. I think Adaptiface can absorb any of these decks. Molren? Totally fine. This is a classic Coda deck. Alright, this one's gonna be a better game. It's gonna be a better game, chat. We can do better than this. We can definitely do better than this. We'll play a dot first turn though. Oh, that Shadow Self kind of needs to go, doesn't it? maybe we can play Axiom here. 2 chains. XD. Decent is one word. Okay, we'll call Saurian. I know, Zeramis. It's okay. We're gonna Axiom here. Yeah. Does he have Positive Bolt? Is that in this deck? No. He's a BDQ though, right? Yeah. Okay, annoying. Stop with the pips, please. You know what? Fine. What are they poltergeist? They poltergeisted my secret needle. Okay. That's annoying. Yeah, I know. It is. This is a lineup where I think I mentioned in the deck description. I think there's a lot of just auto lose. There's a lot of just like really bad matchups. I don't have a lot of scaling amber control. That's why I'm actually looking. I was looking at Samir into a lot of them. Samir are fun into like the first decks. I think we just want a Saurian here. No, enemy creature. The Faust is really important. I think we probably Grim Reminder it if we can. With no other creature out being played, deal damage with enemy creature. Yeah, I'm not giving them 2 amber here. I'm not giving them 2 amber for the sake of the Faust. That wouldn't make any sense. Especially not when we have Grim Reminder to eventually get us back into things. If they just don't play a creature, they're in pretty good shape to BH, yeah. Good, let's call Logos. We'll let them forge. Okay. Really annoying pieces. Do they have any humans? Oh, yeah, they got a bad penny. Cool. Okay, they've actually given us some time here. So we can call Dis and get our Faust back. Do we think, how many pips are gone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 out of 19? So it's actually a decent chance they can probably take me off check. Not take me off check. It's a decent chance, but not in dis, right? They played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 cards in archives. One of those cards is probably EP. So they've got 2 Ember Imps left. I wonder if it's enough to just play logos here. Do I think they can get to check? Basically, do I think they can get to check next turn and keep me off check? No, but they don't need to, because they can just let me forge, and they're fine with that probably. Just count that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11. So 11 pips out of their 19. They got pretty much all of their dis left, or like a very, very large chunk of their dis left. Getting that Faust back is really big, though. We still have to ditch the Margaret, however. We'll call logos here. Risky play. I'm under Life Horde. I forgot I was under Life Horde. Can I? Oh, thank you. Thank you. That feels like maybe a stretch. Awesome. Thank you. There we go. We'll find out. They'll know what it is. Thank you. Thank you. That's very kind. Yeah. So yeah, I think we're actually pretty okay. We can mark a dis here. Does not destroyed, yeah. So we can mark of dis U. We will get a reminder as Saurian. Ugh. This down. Discard there. I should have done this first. Sort of forgot. And we'll blow up you. And I need this. I think we blow up a daughter. No, I need the immediate draw now, I think. Not in a Logos turn. Okay, that's pretty nice though. So I guess we can call Logos. Play that. Get that down. That down. We can draw a card. Get that down. Rising the Shadows there is interesting. We're fine to just fight here. So first things first is we'll reap here. And we will reap Toronto first, and we'll pitch one of you. Okay, don't want that. We will need to get rid of that though. So we'll fight. Reap there, reap there, reap there, reap there. And does it matter? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Pitching that does not matter, but it might matter eventually. They don't have any creatures, so I don't think I actually care about this. So I think we just discard it. BDQ is still in there. Effervescence Principle was used, maybe? Yeah. So perhaps Adaptiface can still run it through. They have a BDQ to ping our Faust as soon as it's used. Maybe Dinobot. I'm dubious of this much because we don't have... Maybe. Maybe we can do some funky things like killing our Demobot and all that kind of stuff, but... Music is thoroughly stressful. Oh, making them think. Hopefully their BDQ is not in their archives, is basically all I'm saying. That's a board, yeah, that is a board. This is a tight game, Sloppy Lab Work. Are you done? Did you finish your match against Bayesian? How'd that go? Oh, no worries. Oh, way to go. You missed a game one that was a pretty thorough stomp. Oh. Okay. Not good. Not great. Okay, well we can still take him off pretty thoroughly. 10. So we can take him down to 9. Take him down to 8. So take him down to 9. Take them down to 9. Capture 1. Capture 1. They're on 9. They go to 8. Oh, that's okay. That's okay, Slappy Labwork. No worries. Don't you worry about it. So that'll be tax for 2. So 1, 2. That'll go to 8. Yeah, just brain off and pips. I don't think this does it. 9, 8. They just go to 8. So that doesn't work. And then you can't take them off either any other way, right? It's not like something to fight. Okay, so we call Saurian. Do I need? Yeah, I do need. It's annoying. So we'll draw 1. We will not. Is it worth just like exalting here or something? No. Because we can hedonistic intent this over. Get that over. I think I'm okay blowing up our Demobot. We'll blow up here. We'll exalt this. Discard there. And now if they kill our fast, we're just doomed, so. Rough. Yeah, no. Too many things. But this actually does keep him off. Funnily enough. So, because first things first is we can reap and steal. And we just blow up this. Or do we need that? Doesn't really matter. First we reap and steal. So then they need to go to 10. So that's 1, 2. So they can't kill it. Gotcha. So I'll keep the implosion in hand. Oh! I need to kill it. Frick. Ah, we're so close. We're 1 off. Crazy start. Ah, man, yeah. You should have seen their start though, Sloppy Lab Work. It was their start was phase shift, wild wormhole, lab work, where they got a pit demon and a shadow self and something else on the board. Yeah, pit demon a pit demon and 2 well no, because you won. Sure thing. There we left, okay. Brutal. Well, they broke Adaptiface's undefeated streak. Classic Coda. Algernon has like a particularly troublesome deck, particularly troublesome thing for me to deal with. Like, we just play Judge here. They playing Cycloling? Yeah. And you know what? Back to Zermus's point, maybe in the first game, if I had immediately pulled the trigger on that Margaret turn there, then maybe would have been in a better position. Who knows? I kind of forgot on that turn that Margaret that doing that would let them forge. I also didn't realize that deck that Macleod had a Curiosaurus. Yeah, if anybody doesn't know, go listen to the Nordic Keyforge podcast. Algernon has won like 90% of their games in the past like 15 games. They've won like 14 or 13 out of like 15 or like whatever the ratio is. They're on a real hot streak. So they're on a real hot streak for sure. I'll keep. They have no ember control. yeah, I should have exactly Sloppy Lab Work. I should have banned them. Yeah. Well, I think I don't think this way the season's gone. You gotta be no way. What is happening? No way. Yeah, at least he didn't steal for 2. That could have been much worse. You're right. You're right. That could have been much worse. He could have hit any other. That is true. That could have been much worse. Oh, okay. All right. Well, we're still going untamed. Yeah, could have also hit or Kip. It could have hit. Oh, and a turn 2 Dark Amber Vault. Turn 1 Mindfire. Turn 2 Dav. I might just riot. All right, I might just riot. Chat, I'm gonna riot. And they stole an amber off of Nurse. I'm gonna riot. Okay, but we are gonna call untamed here. And we're just gonna we're always gonna be card discarding, even though we don't have a. Yeah, we're gonna be card discarding even though we don't have a. Although if Judge had an auto like a legacy auto encoder, that'd be pretty freaking wild. Not gonna lie. Wait to see. I'll see if they'll let me manual in. Rude. That's just plain rude. That's just plain rude. I'll let them know that right now. That was just rude. Starlight's actually a better call here because it's a 2/2/2. But the Lay of the Land lets me filter what my next turns are going to be and gives me an extra card now. So I'm gonna go Starlines, even though it's pretty low impact. That's pretty funny. Exactly, yeah. There we go. What Technobabble or book? I would rather. I don't really want to draw either, but I'll take the book just to get it out. Hey, Ambermeaties, welcome in. Welcome in. Got lots of Starlands left in the deck here, so the Book of Q not really looking to hit off of it. I think I'm looking to Logos here and just kind of shuffle more cards out. So just Technobabble. That's okay, that's sufficiency. TBH. Now, Stunning is really good disruption. So that's another inspector. I can just need the logos, that's okay. They think it's not okay, but it's actually totally okay. I think we just Is it worth drawing here? Maybe. I guess I don't really care about the rest of these. It's like if I hear. Purchase Flume? Totally okay. Yeah, I think we just call logos here. Say no to the archives. I will trade. None of you are elusive, right? I'll trade my old EGAD into the Cephaloist. Fight here, draw a card, that's fine. We'll reap there. We'll see if we draw here. This down. We're definitely archiving you. And we'll archive you and you. We kind of need to get these down. This is gonna be. We're living in interesting times here, chat. Oh man, actually, you know what? Part of me wants to pull. Part of me wants to pull the UA now. Not even gonna lie. Yeah. Kill the book. Purge die. Purge the book? That's a mistake. That's a wrong. That's a mistake by them. Book with these out is not useful anymore. I respect it, but not a good play. Kind of cool that it doesn't die though because of the Dark Amber Vault. Meant to call S Starlines here. Yeah, exactly. Call Starlines here. We get the UA. This creature on the left. Put you down. Okay, that's actually, I didn't want the Adaptiface, but thank you, St. Velton. Yeah, and then we play this action to archive the top two cards of the deck. And put Adaptiface. It's fine if it goes. Put this out. Put you out. Okay. And we'll zap. We'll zap 1, 2. 2. Keep this in hand. Yeah, DT doing DT things. They have very, very, very little creature control, or amber control. There's their EP, okay. Okay. REP might just come into a lot of use here. How many untamed action cards though? They got Song of the Wild in here or something? Yeah. So big Harbinger turn. It's a principled battle, absolutely. If they don't kill our... Yeah, kill the die makes sense. Oh, wait, they're in Logos? Oh, they played the Dark Harbinger off of that, I see. Plays Implosion. Interesting. No, this is actually the turn to use our Keyfrog. Okay. So we'll call in Tamed here. We don't take the archives. We will... I want this reshuffled. Bring back you. Play you. Ready and fight there. Infighting. Forge red. We have the EP. They will forge. No, this is getting pretty scary. That killed the Dark Harbinger as well, so really hard. They have a much harder time popping off. The Pismire's not out yet. Now we could have killed the Pismire that turn anyways, but you know, another thing that the Pismire wasn't out to tax her thing. Yeah, okay. Dark Harbinger being out and them still having like all of their things was pretty important. So here we can call Logos here. I sort of need this. I need this. I think we have to. We'll play this. See what we get. Fangtooth Cavern? One number is definitely worth a lot here. Doesn't even kill that. I think we just have to. I'll archive you and you. Oh my god, chat. I actually don't know if this still might not do it though, chat. This is some crazy redraws. Don't you dare mind fire it! Don't you dare mind fire my fertility chant. Or don't you dare mind fire me. If they mind fire me, I'm gonna lose my goddamn mind. My heart is pounding. If they mind fire me, I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh, Keyfrog on the Eaton's Jar? They're gonna do it? Named Edai. Easy. Easy win, chat. Never didn't have it. Never didn't have it. Never didn't have it. No one doubt. No one doubt. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, chat. Woo! I actually don't know why I don't know why they jarred Edai though. I don't even think Edai actually stopped them with 7 cards in archive. Oh, I guess it would have. Phew. Wow, my heart was pounding there. Just overcome. Yeah, exactly. The if I had Dataforge as well, Dataforge was also an out because we had 7 cards in archive. So Dataforge was very much an out with Fertility Chant in hand. So this also for in terms of redraws, we had 2 live redraws in the Dataforge and I forgot. Well, we stave off the 2-1 and we get a spammer. Oh, I thought I killed Pismire. Ah, that's fair. Oh, that's right. Yeah, Edai plus Kip would have been very rough. Or a few. That was a very good oh look. See, okay, this is I just need to get rid of Nightbot. They don't stop the actual spammer, but Thank you, Dinobot. Uh-oh. It's spammed again. Stop it, Nightbot. I need to turn off Nightbot. Sheesh. I'm just gonna do it right now, because Nightbot is going way too hard. How do I turn this off? Dashboard. Part channel. There we go. Nightbot is no longer with us. Say rip Nightbot. DT best set. That's right. DT best set in chat. Yeah, no more. All caps are now allowed. All caps are it's anarchy in chat. Nightbot is gone. The bot is dead. Long live chat. Spam your emotes to your heart's content. Woo. DT best set. No one ever doubt. DT best set. Sometimes you just gotta get that. Let the faith take over. Whew. That sounds pretty brutal, Zeramis. Does it have Medicus Lacus in it as well? Wow. Wow, chat. Well, this was the first game. The first game I played myself in deck selection. Second game was just a brutal Coda beatdown of a 19 pip deck with an absolutely monster opener of Phase Shift, Wild Wormhole with Pit Demon, Shadow Self, Nexus, Moon Cursor coming out. It was two Shadows cards and a discard after this. I think it was a lab work. Yeah, it was lab work too. So like the whole hand was gone. There were 3 creatures on the board. It was brutal opener, but we lived, chat. We've taken a game, not a 3-0. Whew. Wild. Well, the reverse result of the sloppy Labwork stream earlier, a 1-2, but we'll take them where we can get them. Oh, that was a wild finish. I thought WILF was an acronym for something, and I didn't. I was trying to piece it together. I'll be honest. You know, just trying to figure out what the W and the I and the L and the F all stood for. You linked me the Sanctum deck? Okay, I'll have to check it out. DT Beef. Don't we check it out on the stream, Zeramis? Oh, Dinobot is timed out. Oh my god. Dinobot, you've been untimed out. I'm so sorry about that. I didn't realize. All right, we got Heffa-Muller. And I won't put this on I will not link this in chat because it's gonna spoil this ass. Yeah, Dinobot has been freed. The fascist bot is done. Dinobot ate the Nightbot. Death to bots. There we go. Now we can all spam emotes. So the Sanctum is, we got Orpheol, Round Table. Corpulent Collector is always interesting. Each friendly knight gets +1 power and gains taunt. And Dinobots is subscribers, so they don't get ads. They don't get ads, and they get access to my awesome emotes. Corporate Collector is beef. That's pretty cool. Alms Master is just good. Joya is great. Salvador is nice beef. Comes with 2 capture pips. Light of the Lake is great. Seneschal Sargasso is pretty good. Evil Twins is straight better though. Astonish Knight is kind of mid, but lots of beef. This is this with a round table. You're pretty happy. With a round table, you're pretty happy with all these knights. Yeah. Oh, true. And you got High Priest Torvus, pretty cool with the City State. Berry Riches with the City State interest. Ooh. Harmonic Ritual would have been nice. Berry Riches though, with this sort of with all of this though, is great. Oh man, I could just imagine with like Animaticus Lacus. Is there a man? Can you imagine? Can you imagine if Sec had an Imperial Forge? Whew. And we've got a Triska. Oh, that's kind of cool though. You could like, this deck looks like it could have some real shenanigans on it, with like the Triska, the Agung. Like I wonder if you could like, yeah, this is what I'm thinking. You could Triska the Torvu, High Priest Torvus, Agung the Torvu to double play together. That sounds really good. Or double Berry Riches, yeah, or double Berry Riches. Double Reach Advantage is really nice. Faust is great. Decadence is really good. With double Dexidus, you can rule a 6 Torvu, right? Not that it necessarily matters. Triple action card? Yeah. That's pretty cool. This looks like a sweet deck, Zeramis. This looks really fun. I don't know how well it's gonna do because it looks like super low on out of hand creature control. True. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I mean, a lot of decks are gonna die too. No, you can't really clear. Yeah. No. That's just nice. We got like Officer's Blaster to give things a little bit extra beef and make it stay on the board. Stunner's pretty good. This is pretty nice. I like this. This is cool. Well, that is gonna be it from me. I think we took down Cycloling, the Mayor of Progress. One other mistake that that Algernon did make though in that game was using the animator to kill the Book of the Queue. I suppose the other option at the time was Isotropic Core, which never actually ended up mattering. Like never actually mattering, but the Book of the Queue at that point, with still lots of like plenty of Starlands cards in the discard, was pretty like the Book of the Queue was probably not a very safe play, especially with like the 2 Ley lands were used back to back. So that's a point there, but I don't know. I had an E die when they destroyed Book. I don't know. That's a game I'll have to go back and watch. But Judge prevails. Judge wins another one. Now Judge isn't doing me any favors on key difference, but I don't care. I'll take the win. Again, we're trying to solve the. I'm assuming Algernon is reporting it. I think they may have just gone to bed though, in which case I can report it. Yeah, I'll just report it. Copy that. This is round 4. It was. This is at Murph. Yeah, those were good games. I thought it was obviously a bit of a stomp. Like it was sort of a stomp for that one, you know, for like the first one. The second game was really close to being a nice comeback. And then the third game was the third game was really fun. Really enjoyed that. Obviously I won, but even if I hadn't won there, that was a really close, and I always enjoyed. It's also those things where it's like I'm playing Judge, and I rarely don't have fun playing Judge. So, generally pretty happy about it. Yeah, thank you everyone for coming out. Thank you so much, Dinobot, for the subscription. If y'all don't have unused primes, you can always drop them here. If you haven't done so, you can always follow the channel. You can follow me here. You can follow me on YouTube, where I'll be starting. Do I not have it? Maybe I don't have a YouTube command. I don't have a YouTube command. But you can always follow me on YouTube. Same channel, the same name. And I will be re-uploading, or not re-uploading. I will be resuming my uploading within this week or the next week, and just sort of getting things done. Been working on getting the Kagi Top Cut videos edited and sort of starting to go up on the Swindle Dust Chronicles channel. So look out for those if you haven't already. And they won't be out. They're not up yet, but I'm working on getting those up. Judge is really cool. I love Judge. It's just one of my favorite decks. But that's going to be it for me, chat. I will talk to y'all later. See you, everyone.